Good morning. I'm Jim Ryan. It's 49 degrees right now. Today's forecast calls for early fog and drizzle and a spring-like afternoon with a shower possible. The high will be around 68 degrees, and sunrise this morning was at 6:08.
Live from Cardinal Spellman High School in the Bronx, little Johnny O'Buchan here. And coming up, we have more than 200 enthusiastic teenagers who are getting ready to march in the St. Patrick's Day Parade. We've got cheerleaders, we've got baton twirlers, we've got color guard members, we've got band members, we've got members of the Emerald Society, and we would all like to wish you good morning on...
Irish Soldier Boy. 2 days from now, they'll be doing that out on Fifth Avenue along with scores of other bands. Good morning, I'm Jim Ryan. A bit of spring by this afternoon. Very mild temperatures. Sunshine today. Right now, it's 49 degrees and cloudy. The full weather and traffic updates from Hurricane Schwartz right after.
And we've had a wonderful morning so far. I want you to meet the members of the Emerald Society here. Irish American. And who? This is your mascot, right?
Yeah, it's our mascot, Patty.
Patty. And I guess you're kind of happy about marching in the St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Yes, we're very excited.
See how excited they are? And these are a bunch of girls named Mary. Are you excited?
Really excited. Real excited.
Okay, how are you going to stay awake while you're marching up Fifth Avenue?
Oh, we'll find a way.
Find a way. Okay. By the way, what's your horoscope sign? What sign are you?
Cancer.
Aries. Cancer. What? Everyone at one time. What's everyone's sign? That made a lot of sense to me. We know that on Friday, In the Stars for them is going to be a great St. Patrick's Day parade, but what's in the stars for you? Let's find out. Live from Cardinal Spellman High School in the Bronx, I'm little Johnny O'Buchan coming up with more preparations for the big St. Patrick's Day parade, including the cheerleaders here who have a special cheer for you. Take it away, girl.
It's 8 o'clock, so don't be dark on stage show. It's good day, New York.
Good morning, I'm Jim Ryan. A mild, pleasant day ahead. Right now it's 49 degrees.
And that's the Cardinal Spellman High School people rehearsing for the big day on Friday. I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen on Friday.
Well, good morning again, everyone. We're at Cardinal Spellman High School in the Bronx, and they are going to be in the big St. Patrick's Day parade. As you've seen, everyone is so excited. But, all morning long, everyone has been complaining to me in the back of the band because they say, what have you been telling me all morning?
You won't let us be on TV. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, because the people in the front of the band are the ones that everyone sees, right?
Right. They always see the front, and we do all the work.
Are you happy now?
Yes, very happy.
Okay, now let's go to the front. Thank you. Okay, now, this is a big effort. You know, the kids here got up early this morning to be here, and I want to thank everyone at Cardinal Spellman High School. This is Tahisha. Now, what is this? You lead everyone, right?
Yes, this is the marching baton for the majorettes.
Mm-hmm.
This directs the band.
which to go forward, such as this,
Mm-hmm.
or roll off to get called into the song.
Like that.
Yes.
No. Have you ever thrown this at anyone?
No.
Would you like to throw it at people?
Yes. I like to poke it, just like, you know, get in line. Get in line.
All right. You're going to give us a little music, Tahisha?
Yes, we will. Okay.
Go to it. Okay, and you will be able to see them in the St. Patrick's Day Parade, the Cardinal Spellman High School Band. And by the way, they're cheerleaders over there. You see them? They're going to be at Fordham University in a big competition at 1:30 on Saturday. I promised them I would get that in too. Now, speaking of music, remember the Monkees? One of the guys in it, the tall guy, was Michael Nesmith, who went on to do music videos. Well, he's got a new movie out, and to speak about that, he went to our own cousin Brucey. Let's hear about it.
And that was the Cardinal Spellman High School Band practicing for, I guess, Columbus Day, which is coming up in October.
Patrick's Day Parade be without a real live person from Ireland, Anya Corridon.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, and you're here kind of in exchange for a couple of years, right?
Hi, yeah.
Say good day, New York for me.
Good day, New York.
Ooh, I love it. Okay, back to you, Jim.
All right, John, thank you very much. I'm Jim Ryan. Have a good day in New York.
Applause had subsided. One man began to hiss, and Shaw stood up and pointed his finger at the man and said, "I quite agree with you, my man. It is a rotten play, but what are we among so many?" And Joseph Timothy Patrick Sullivan tells me this is a true story, that when George Bernard Shaw was dying, he called for the nurse. He said, "After I'm dead, I want you to do me a favor." She said, "Mr. Shaw, don't say that." He said, "I know I'm dying, but after I'm dead, I want you to do me a favor." She said, "What is it?" He said, "Well, after they pronounce me dead, get a second opinion." High School band. And there she sits this day in Astoria, Long Island, Margaret Sullivan, 93 years young. And Gene Sullivan, if you're listening, just remember this. Spy with their pipers, being led by a very great dear friend, Brother John Driscoll, who right now is in his 14th year as president, and he has taken on even greater responsibilities for public service because he is the chairman of the Westchester Public Utility Agency, director of the New Rochelle Hospital Medical Center, president of the New Rochelle Foundation, director of the Chase Bank, National Bank of Westchester branch, and so many other duties. And I guess that's one of the reasons why you never see him out on the golf course. And also from the school, a man that today had a breakfast in his place, that Stephen McFadden, who was one of the founding members of the Gaelic Society. Brian McFadden's and the politicians were all around. And now, right here, Cardinal Spellman High School band. Let's listen. About this rollicking marching song, the Garryo. It was a drinking song of the 5th Royal Irish Lancers, and it was adopted by the 7th Cavalry Regiment, commanded by Lieutenant Colonel George Custer. And it was the Garryo that was played in 1876 when...
Why, thank you very much. Oh, my. I have just received this telegram from the Prime Minister of Ireland, and I'd like to read it to you. Dear Jack, my warmest personal regards and good wishes to you on St. Patrick's Day, and through you my cordial greetings to the participants and viewers of New York's magnificent parade. I congratulate you as for the 39th year in the finest tradition of the great Irish poets and bards of old, you capture again the spirit and the beauty of Ireland for your countless millions of listeners and viewers. God bless the work. Always, Charles J. Haughey, Prime Minister of Ireland. Now that is something I'll treasure. Cardinal Spellman High School, named after Francis Cardinal Spellman. Listen here. Here. Yeah, the drill team of the twirlers. Patty Sheenan attended the school, she can't contain herself. She's just doing high kicks and waving her arms. And if she did that in the middle of the street any other day but St. Patrick's Day, she'd be arrested. But today, it's understandable and it's accepted. She's a lovely girl. She's keeping me right on top of this parade, but the business of bringing sunblock, you know, they're not going to believe it. Tom, they're not going to believe it. Wow. It's a great day for the Irish. And I do see maybe before the afternoon is over, we will have an interview with this lady. And, you know, we have dedicated the entire parade in her honor. And it's Dorothy, Hayden, and the women of Ireland down through the ages. Stories that you can tell. Liam. Cardinal Spellman have an enrollment of over 2,000. Yep. And it's staffed by 110 faculty members, and that's comprised of diocesan priests, sisters of charity, and lay faculty. Its course of study is college prep oriented. And this year they will graduate their 25th class, quarter of a century, serving the needs in that area. We salute them. Boom. Boom. Yeah.
I'll trade you even, kids. And then I own a prep. And down the road a little piece, the Ursuline School, we just have them. And the Celtic Society and the Cardinal Spellman High School group are in the line of march here. A very colorful organization with their red and white. Marched excellently well, too. Great Cardinal Spellman, who was a Bostonian and loved his foster city more than anything in the world. Cardinal Spellman High School, named after a great theologian and clergyman. But everybody in this line of march today is great. The little people, the big people, too. You can't be in the St. Patrick's Day parade and not feel that you're one of the chosen people in the world, because this is the highway to heaven, 5th Avenue, and that green line leads right to it, and St. Patrick's waiting for us at the other end someday, but we're not in a hurry to get up there yet. Look at those young ladies handle those things. Isn't that magnificent? Now let's listen to the band. Here they come in full marching regalia, right behind the banner wavers. the third place winners in last year's march. All right, Tim Malloy, what's going on your neck of the woods there?
Well, my neck of Fifth Avenue there, Mr. Hurley.
Enthusiastic bunch.
Yes.
Smiling, waving.
Lively bunch.
And up next is the Cardinal Spellman High School band. Cardinal Spellman High School from up in the Bronx.
This band, Jim, has placed very, very high on the competition. You know that, as we know, that the band competitions, there are marching competitions and band competitions in the parade. And this band from Cardinal Spellman High School won 4th place and 3rd place in 2 different St. Patrick's Day parades.
And 1st place up in Yonkers.
And 1st place in Yonkers, yes. Yes, indeed.
Well, let's wish him luck this year.
You know, it's amazing when you see the formations and the work that these young children put into. Young children. They're young children to us, I suppose. But
Everybody's
young children to us. But these kids could be out doing many, many other things, and yet look at the amount of time and work and dedication they put into all this. I think it's really great.
Cardinal Spellman High School marching band of Bronx, New York. And as the youngsters from Cardinal Spellman march past the reviewing stand, we'll take a short break in our coverage. We'll be back with lots more of the St. Patrick's Day Parade.
The island of Iona, which is just off Scotland, and the great story about that, Dan, of course, is that Columkill, who was banished to there, and to fulfill the legend that the 3 Irish saints would be buried in Downpatrick. It's a long story, but to make it payable or tellable, his coffin was pillaged, and when they got it out to sea, they discovered there was nothing in it, only a body, and they actually threw it overboard, and it washed up and down, and that's how they completed the mythology of the 3 Irish saints in the one graveyard, coming from Iona, sweeping it up and down, and the 3 of them are buried, like in what you said, Dave.
Dan, and we're going to look here at the Cardinal Spellman High School band, a popular band, and for a moment, though, this Voice of America, Voice for Peace from Mutual of America.
Prior to today, they've been on national television.
Well, now we're getting into some of the high school parts.
Cardinal Spellman High School, yes, 31 band members. Christopher Jackson is directing the band today. They've been marching for 36 years.
About 600 students up in the northeast section of the Bronx. Our senior Jerome P. Monaghan is up there.
These majorettes are smart. They've worn tights today. At least some of them. Because it is nippy all of
I wish I had.
I've got long johns on, Tommy. I took their advice. We're going to throw it down to Al with a very distinguished guest. Al?
Thank you, Maureen.
Sound pass by our cameras. He still gets himself out on the avenue.
And now the Cardinal Spellman High School of New York City is marching up. They're from the Bronx here in New York. They've marched for over 37 years.
Oh, their band director is Debbie Keefe, and they have a West Point style uniform. They have the red tunics and you can see the black pants. Very military looking, but always in tune and always in step. Did we hear that tune somewhere before?
Another version of Danny Boy. They're doing a beautiful job with their flags.
And they even have an Emerald Society now at Cardinal Spellman High School, and you see the group marching out there with their, very proud with their banner, the Emerald Society.
What a beautiful, beautiful group of kids. You know, we have another special guest down on Fifth Avenue with Al McGuire. He has our parade secretary, Jim Barker, down there. How you doing, Al?